right, boys, good, clean fight. Listen to my instructions all the time, obey my instructions all the time. You understand? Touch them up, let's fight.
Fire jumping through, still love my life. I got money and power, and you gotta live with the bad blood.
And again, looks like it's going to be another explosive start.
Yeah, right from the start. Benny putting a bit of pressure on Rick.
These boys are a bit bigger, fighting 69 kilograms. But still small enough that they're going to be quick and explosive.
Yeah, yeah. It's a good way. That's where I spent most of my career at 69, 70 kilos.
Yeah, I fight at 70 myself.
70, yeah. It's a good mix of speed and power, you know.
Even though I walk around about 86, but
I'm sure most of the boys nowadays are walking around the 80 or more. Yep.
that's just a sport now.
It's
not the
developed a lot
healthiest
more. Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
We know so much more about nutrition than we knew 10, 15 years ago.
It's almost scientific. It's not just jumping in the sauna and losing weight.
Yep.
No, but the UFC, the UFC and other organisations are doing things to try and make the weight cuts a lot safer.
Yes, yeah. Well, they're talking about it actually here in WA, putting a rule through that you're only allowed to go up a certain amount of kilos from the weigh-in to fight time.
Yeah.
And then cancelling fights if you're over that weight, which, I mean, that's a pretty big move to make, considering the history of Muay Thai and boxing and everything in WA. So we'll see if that comes through and what sort of impact that'll have.
I think it might make for better fights if people just
Stick
fight
to their
fresh.
more natural, yeah,
Fight
more
fresh.
fresh, yeah.
You see the UFC fights now and the more any combat sport really that requires a big weight cut.
Yep.
You see how explosive the fights are and how well the guys do, and you're still fairly drained. You can't recover 100% after a weight cut like that.
Yeah.
So you can imagine going in fresh how much better the fights would be.
What do you think of this fight so far, Jake?
Yeah, they're a bit more
composed.
a bit more composed,
a bit more
technical.
Yeah.
A lot of level change, a lot of fakes. They're going to the body.
Good front
Nice
kick to the
front
face. No damage done, but nice shot though.
But even though it's not, hesitating is the wrong word.
Yeah.
They're looking for their openings.
Yeah.
But still, even though they're still maybe feeling each other out a little bit, everything's snappy, everything's hard.
Really good kick there.
They don't just throw something for the sake of it. They throw to do damage. So we've had a lot of fights that have been explosive non-stop, combo for combo, whereas this fight's a bit more, slower paced. They're picking their shots. These are the fights where you're more likely to see the knockouts.
Yes, definitely. Well-timed shots from both boys, whether making a miss and countering.
And Ben Mahoney mixing it up well. We're doing like doubling up on the same hand with like a jab and then an elbow, or the right cross and then an elbow straight off that. Nice left hook. Ben Mahoney hit his weights.
And this
he
again
takes the kicks.
Australian welterweight title we're looking at here. Like great fight, great matchup. This is a big title.
Both seem pretty evenly matched.
Yeah, very evenly matched.
Ricardo with a bit of a cut over the left eye there. And Benny just looks very confident. Not in a cocky way, he just knows what he has to do and he goes and does it.
Very confident, I like it.
Straight face, doesn't show any emotion.
Good movement too. I really like. Good on his feet.
His eyes are constantly moving. He's always watching for what's coming next. His head movement's just enough where it's giving Ricardo.
Yeah.
It's easy to hit a still target.
Yeah, that's right.
And he's moving He's not moving too much where he's in danger of getting kicked in the head or kneed, but just enough where Ricardo's got to work to try and hit.
And I feel like Benny's movement is sort of making Ricardo stand still a bit, almost like, unsure of what to do.
When you're moving and faking and feinting constantly, your opponent's just thinking like, what's coming, rather than thinking about what they have to do.
Yes. Yeah, we can sort of see that happening here. Benny's getting off really good strikes at the moment.
And now Benny sort of stopped moving, and Ricardo's starting to open up a bit more. And now he's faking again, and now it shuts him down.
Good combination.
Ricardo just looks like he's having trouble pulling the trigger.
Yes.
Like you said, he's just
And
frozen.
again, that nice movement, and I think speed of striking with Benny. He's not loading up, so like you said, everything was crisp in that first round, and he seems to be throwing things very fast, very crisp.
What I've just
big right
nice.
hand. And again, like nice clean hands, not a loaded shot there. Ricky's definitely hurt there. He's got to grab on and hold.
I noticed what Benny did then. He was moving back on the back foot.
Yep.
To try and get Ricardo to push forward hard.
Yep.
And he just plants his feet. 1-2, catches him on the way in.
Yep.
And now he's going to be hurt. He's going to put the pressure on.
Oh, good elbow.
What I've just noticed is that Ricardo's landed a couple of hard leg kicks on the front leg, and Benny just sort of shook the last one off.
Yep.
I think it's actually starting to wear him down, take their toll.
Oh.
And again, at the moment, like Benny, it looks like Benny's all over Ricardo at the moment. Yep. But Ricardo's game plan might be to wear that front leg down.
Yes, definitely.
Take the later rounds.
And even if Benny is working that a little bit more, like you said, Ricardo's still chopping away. Oh, very strong with his hands, Benny.
And good to just cut, good ring awareness. Using the ropes really well to cut him off.
From both fighters there.
Oh yeah, that's...
Wow, good right hand, was it?
The 1-2 straight, quick. See, when Ricardo wants to do something, he does it well and he lands his shots. But the two...
Oh, jumping elbow there from Benny. I'd say not really a traditional Muay Thai stance at all from Benny Mahoney, and considering coming from Buchu's gym with Wayne Parr, I'm quite liking what I'm seeing from this boy. Very different style. It's hard to read, hard to pick up on.
You know, if something's working well, you keep it. His leg kicks are working well, Ricardo's leg kicks. Keep chopping that leg, everything else should change. You need to start cutting angles. Even just level changing on the spot to make him think. Exactly what he said, he's coming straight back out.
Nice.
I think they would have just said, you got to go for it.
This will be a good round. Round 3 for both these boys. It'll be a great round.
If you go out and do the same thing again, the same thing's going to happen.
Yep.
So you've just got to change completely. He's working the inside leg kicks now.
Good inside kicks. And that's going to take the hands away from Benny Mahoney, definitely. Look, taking that front leg out. And actually a good bit of lateral movement there from Rick.
But now Ricardo needs to keep those insides and the outsides going. Now it looks like he's going to sort of settle a bit more and stand in front. And Ben's is going to work his thing again. See, now Benny's thinking a bit. The leg kicks. And I think Ricardo needs to throw those inside leg kicks and then follow up with the hands afterwards.
Yep.
Start doing some damage.
Or at least going with the leg kicks and going to grapple and tie up so that Benny can't get those. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice hook cross there from Benny Mahoney. Really good.
That's straight right. It's just power.
Wow, nice fire coming back there. Good round. Good round so far. I tell you what, both boys fighting really hard for this round. Oh, nice right hand again from Benny.
Oh, he's in trouble.
He's rocked. Oh.
This may be it.
He's down. Oh.
2, 3.
Nice right hand started that one off, and then he followed it up.
He's going to have to get up.
Oh, he's not getting up. He's not getting up. Wow. Wow, that's a big win.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Bill Seth puts a stop to this contest. 1 minute and 1 second into the third round. Your winner and new Australian champion, Benny Mahoney.